Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video I'm going to be doing a favourites of 2017 for makeup. So I have quite a bit of makeup to show and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Let's crack on with the video. So the first things that I'm going to start off with is foundation. Now for 2017 I really got into the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light Foundation. The only qualm I have with this is that if you're really pale like I am, you do need lightning drops. So I use the Australia's white lightning drops and I would put it in this and then I mix it around on a palette and then I apply it with a beauty blender sponge. So that's the only problem I have with this. Otherwise it's beautiful, but they really have to start making colours that are more toned down for fairer skinned people. So yeah, I love this. It's really beautiful. It's soft. It's very lightweight. Compared to the Double Wear foundation itself, that can be quite heavy. But when it's like 35 degrees outside and it's hot as, you just want something light, and this has been my go-to, especially for summertime. So yeah, I've been loving this one to pieces. I've also been loving the Estee Lauder pressed powder. Now this is the pressed powder makeup, which I didn't actually realise until I was talking to my sister about it, but I love it. It gives a lot of coverage. I do need a lot more coverage at the moment since finishing my diploma in makeup and hair. When we were working with a lot of latex and a lot of different things, my face broke out. It was getting red and patchy and dry. I'm normally not dry. I'm normally very oily with my skin. So I needed a lot more coverage and this really helped that out. Alrighty, I have another foundation that I was loving for 2017, especially for when I was doing diploma. This is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the matte poreless one. This one is in the shade Porcelain. I love this, seriously. If Estee Lauder made it in this colour, I would buy a ton of them. But anyway, this is seriously one of my go-tos, even for my freelance kit. I just love it. It's beautiful, it's soft, it's easy to apply, and it's really easy to blend into the skin as well. I got into a this is a very high-end primer for myself because I was just using the W7 Prime Magic. Still using that, but this little baby is my favourite. This is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. This is the travel size one because I was just trialling it and seeing how it goes, and then I just kept buying the little ones because I just thought it was easier to whack in my makeup bag and my kit. So yeah, I bought this from Mecca back in, I think, March or something. No, not March. Was it April? I don't know when. But yeah, I've been loving this. This is like my second bottle that I've gone through, and it's just really nice on oily skin, and it even helped a bit of those dry patches that I was having as well. Alrighty, I'm going to now get into eyeshadow palettes because a lot of people were like bringing out eyeshadow palettes. So the first one that I have been adoring is my own little make your own version of palette. This is all ColourPop shadows. So a lot of them are from the Valentine's collection I had last year, especially the purple shades, 143, and I think Say I Do was in the Valentine's Day collection as well. I did buy backups of those because they were my favourites. I really love the glitter shadows from ColourPop as well. They're not chunky and you can use Fix Plus with them and they completely go to a metallic sheen. I do find with some other brands that they can get quite clunky with glitter, but these aren't clunky and they don't hurt my eye. And I just love the colours in these. There are so many unique different colours, like especially, I think this is Paper Tiger. Paper Tiger is like a mustard colour and it's just really pretty and different when you want to do a fun, funky look. And I just love the longevity of these shadows as well. They're really good. Alrighty, another eyeshadow palette that I've been loving for 2017 has to be the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. This did cost an arm and a leg. I got it from Sephora and I saved up for it, but I'm so glad that I did because it is absolutely stunning. I love these duochrome shades you get in this palette. I love the burgundies, the reds, the purples, and the really nice transition colour shades as well. The duochrome shades are so fun to play with and so fun to create a awesome unique look, and I love how creamy and soft these are. This is my first ever Huda Beauty product that I've ever bought, and I have to say that I'm absolutely in love with her products for eyeshadows. I haven't tried anything else yet, but I really love her eyeshadows. They're just so beautiful. Okay, I've got 3 more eyeshadow palettes, so I'm gonna crack into another ColourPop eyeshadow palette. This one came out, I think it came out around springtime out here in Australia. I know I stayed up till like 4 o'clock to get it, and my sister did as well. It's the My Little Pony palette. This is seriously one of my favourites. I'm wearing it today. I wear it a lot of like the times when I want to create a funky eye look, and look at these beautiful colours. Seriously, the colours in these are my absolute favourite. I love the purple and the pink, and I love a lot of these like chromy sort of shades. The white colour is seriously beautiful for an inner highlight in your eye, and it's just absolutely stunning. I love the blue colours, and I'm normally not into blue eyeshadows at all, but the little mint green one is so cute, and the blue one, and I just seriously adore and love this palette. It's a very fun, versatile palette, and it's very pretty for the springtime, for the summertime. I'd even do a look for this for autumn and winter as well, because you've got the beautiful like rosy gold sort of shades and the yellow shades, and they're just really fun to have a play with. This colour is actually, this was mind-blowing, because you swatch it and it's kind of like lilac. It's a white lilac, which I've never seen before. And ColourPop, keep doing your thing and creating really cool, awesome, unique eyeshadows. I also love how these are very creamy as well. So yeah, been loving this little cutie to pieces as well. Okay, 2 more eyeshadow palettes. Now, if you haven't noticed already on my channel, I have spoken about these a couple of times. These are the beautiful Sportsgirl eye shaded palettes, the burgundy one and the bronze one. The bronze one was the first ever one that I bought. These are both as well vegan friendly. Well, I know that one's vegan friendly. I'm not sure about this one. The bronze one is vegan friendly. So the reason why I love this is it is $19.95 for an eyeshadow palette. It is also seriously one of the nicest everyday eyeshadow palettes that I've ever bought. I also love that it has a mirror. It comes in a really nice clean packaging as well, and you've got a list of all of the shades at the very back, plus the ingredients. But I love that you've got a whole heap of matte shades in here, but as well you've got some really beautiful shimmer shades. I love an eyeshadow palette that has a mix of matte and shimmers, and this has some beautiful transition shades as well. Vanilla and caramel and pecan and pretzel and licorice are beautiful matte shades. And then latte, pancake, peanut and choc are beautiful shimmer shades. So you can do any sort of eye look with this. I was using this a hell of a lot when I was in diploma because it was just so easy. I knew, you know, it was going to blend out really lovely, and it was just a really nice palette to use because I didn't want to go too crazy. So yeah, I've been loving that one as well. Alrighty, so the burgundy palette, I did actually do an eye look not so long ago on my channel with this palette. This is exactly sort of the same sort of thing. It's just matte shadows and some shimmer shadows, and I really love Goals and Lit. Lit is a beautiful like red cranberry shade, and I just love how beautiful these are. They're just seriously one of my favourites. They're both $19.95, I think. I think they still are anyway, I'm not sure. But yeah, they're beautiful. I love them hands down. Now I'm going to crack into highlighter and blush. I've only got one blush and one highlighter that I've been loving. The first one is a really stunning Skin Halo from Mecca Max. I will link my blog post down below if you haven't checked that out yet. This is a beautiful, natural looking highlight for a fair skinned person. I find it so hard to find highlighters that are either too chunky, they're too like full on glittery, or they just don't suit me because they're too dark. But this one is in the shade White Gold and I absolutely love it. It's one of my all-time favourites. I use it every single day I do makeup, and I love how soft it is, and it's not very chunky with glitter. Like, you don't feel the chunk of glitter like you do with some of them, but this one is hands down my all-time favourite. Okay, I actually got into blush, with 2017, which I never used to really wear blush. It is the MAC Breath of Plum blush. Now this is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It's a beautiful mauvey blush. It's not so like pinky pink. It's just really, really nice because I always have my sister telling me you need to wear some blush because you just look very, very pale and you just need something. And I found this when I was at a MAC night with Diploma, and I just seriously love it. It's so, so beautiful on the skin, and it's got a really, really beautiful, just soft, rosy toned mauve shade that comes out of the pan. Alrighty, so now I'm going to crack onto mascaras. So I've been loving two mascaras this year. First one is the Great Lash Mascara by Maybelline. This is one of my all-time favourites, and I always stock up on this one all the time. I just get it in Very Black and I just love it. It's so, so good for the eyelashes. Second one is a mini version of the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Mascara. I did pick this up at Sephora for $15 and I just love it. It's really, really good for when you're travelling as well. You can just whack it in your bag and it's easy to pack. I've been loving MAC's Painterly Paint Pot this year for 2017. Sorry. So yeah, I use this quite a bit for under eye looks. I just love it. It really, really creates a really nice base for my eyeshadows. Alrighty, so my favourites for lips for 2017 were a lot of liquid lipsticks. I love the new ColourPop lipsticks that have came out with the glossy. I was a bit hesitant to try these at first because normally I don't like a gloss lip at all. But I really, really love the ultra glossy lip. This one is in Lemon Drop. This is from the My Little Pony collection. I love this because it is a soft mauve with glitter in it, but you don't feel the glitter. And I've been loving the ultra matte lip in Lemon Drop as well from ColourPop. I really, really like their ultra matte lips. I love the ultra satin lips, and I really like the ultra metallic lips as well. I've also been really, really loving the NYX Lingerie lipstick in Embellishment. This is another mauve toned lip, but I basically live in mauve toned lips all the time. So yeah, I've been loving that one as well. So I hope you enjoyed this makeup favourites of 2017. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.